you. Welcome back. Oh, you're typing or auditing. That's cool. Yes, ma'am.
I didn't mention Mr. Bush up there. Any thoughts on the inauguration?
About the inauguration.
And how to get stop the.
I wasn't invited first, but I thought, hey, maybe. But for me, it's always strange. I love this. He says things like he said a thing just before I went to Iraq about our enemies are looking for terrible ways to destroy this country, and so are we. And it's just insane, that now after the election, even when I was over in Iraq, Afghanistan, all these places, it's always bizarre to think that, he was in the same National Guard unit as Bigfoot. And there's guys over there who've been there for a year, 2 years, and in the inauguration, excuse me, sir, can we ask you a question? But hopefully, he might change.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks, boss. Oops, sorry, you just ran over him, but he'll be right.
I'll go next.
You'll go next. We'll wait for you. Thank you for calling. We'll be right there. What was running through those? I was just going, that's enough of Popeye. Thank you. That was very humbling. It's like, you see a couple of them, you go, oh, that's great, and then you go, whoa, Popeye's a wonderful movie if you run it backwards. It's great, but it was just they ran out of money at the very end, and it was a great experience working with Altman. It was amazing, but it was tough because that happened, and it was really hard at the very, very end. They pulled the plug, but we were still there. But no, watching it, I've had a chance to work with some amazing people. I wanted this, I guess at that point, the show is running, you're going, just wrap it up. So I want to thank all those directors, every crew person, every actor, every actress. It's been an amazing ride, and all of them have been a great experience. People like Max von Sydow, De Niro, Pacino, Tim Robbins, Hilary Swank, everyone. It's never been a bad experience. I don't walk away going, well, that sucked. What's with the shoes? It's French rodeo. French rodeo is where you ride the horse and then you eat it afterwards. It's very quick.
Hey, congratulations, well-deserved.
Thank you, sir.
Now, no one's asked this question all night long, and I think you're the man just for this.
8 inches.
Why?
But that's the boots. They're 8 inches long. But you want to know why? I'm ready.
Why do you think Brad and Jennifer broke up?
I think once you've been Achilles, you're vulnerable. Once you've done that, it's hard to go follow that up with, I'm a God's son, and really, and I was on Friends. That's tough. I don't know, man. It's like life's tough. He's a stud muffin, As an Irish friend would say, he's a prick on legs. He's beautiful. And where has he gone now? And is it Angelina? Oh! After a while, you have to go, Billy B. Your name here. And then there's Cher going, girl? You'll run out of space after boyfriend. Why did they break up? I don't know. Jennifer hasn't called. I've called her. Would you like an older hairy man? It's kind of a simian experience, but it's always when you see that you're going, oh no. Well, the mayor of San Francisco, and he and his wife broke up. You see, that hurts you a lot. People are like, oh dear God. Yes, sir. Shalom. Mazel tov, mazel tov. I was a little scared, but the other nominees died. So it was like, it is weird to actually have an award, is about to come up and go, this is so not surprising. But it's great to have it and know they're getting it, but it's a double bill, because it's like, okay, what are you going to do? Everyone wanting to know what I was going to say, and even I didn't know what I was going to say. And my family's sitting out there, so I had to pull back because my oldest son is a linguist, so that helps. Most of that was improvised.
And how do you get away with biting the hand that feeds you in terms of some of the comments you made about the HFDA tonight?
Because I know I'll see him again. I've been there. I've known them for literally 27 years, and it is a bit like it's like my extended weird family. I know I can name. When I talked about Dora, the woman who every time I go, no matter how bad the movie was, she'd go, "How the kids?" It was like that, and it's very sweet. And they do, and it's nice that they acknowledge comedy. It's kind of, for us, for comedians and people who do that, it's like, thank you for letting us have a moment. It's like a bar mitzvah, except for an older man. Yeah, bar mitzvah, Kaddish, both, All the Gentiles are. For us Marks do.
Robin, you know, you said you're scared. They want to know what are you going to do. You want to know what are you going to do. This kind of tribute for a young man is kind of...
Thank you. Yeah, because I normally see people getting these awards. It's
for me, it is a lovely thing to get in at this age.
You know, you get a thank you for the Hollywood fearful press. You're up there going, it is a great honor. Oh my God. I want to thank the Pampers people. It's nice to get it where you can actually remember what you've done. You know, so much cheaper than Viagra. But it is interesting to get it at this age. Yeah, when you're 53. You know, it's nice. Normally, like I said, I mean, I've seen, my favorite was a couple of years ago when Nicholson won. It was actually last year or 2 years ago. It seemed like yesterday. But he just was talking about, I saw Joan Crawford and damn it, what a great set of tits. And I was like, that's why this show is fun. This is a wild show. There's no dance numbers. There used to be the Golden Globe dancers, but they went away. Here's a thing, 2 girls in tap shoes. But over the years, it's always gotten fun. I mean, you know, Marsha said it tonight. She said everybody shows up for this. It's not just the open bar. I think they really come because, you know, it's kind of like foreplay for the Oscars, number 1. Hey, work it, work it. And it's also kind of wild. There's some wild stuff. They don't cut people off, which was so great. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know, there'll be speeches where you're going, and there's others where, like with Jamie, where it kicked into the stratosphere, where you get moments of what it's supposed to be. Such humanity and such joy, and, you know, where you get that moment where you can't speak. That's a good thing. Yes, ma'am. Question. Last one. And then we'll see how much money we've raised. Right. It's weird. It's like phantom friend pain. I think he's still here. I feel like that. He was such a presence. And it's hard to think of him gone. And I miss him. I feel like someday the phone will ring, hey brother, and if it is, it's going to be a real interesting call. But yeah, it's a loss, but I dedicate it to him. I also would like to dedicate it to Marlon Brando, Rod Steiger, a lot of people that I knew and are gone. I just would have loved to have seen Brando up there.
First of all, I want to thank you for the meal. That chicken is exquisite. I have a pat of butter here with me, but it's just an improv.
But I would have, you know, those guys too. There's a lot of great people that I've met and worked with, and, you know, over the years there's been incredible. But for him especially, he's family. It's sad that he's gone, but it was great knowing him. You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. And the Hollywood Foreign Press.